Music for me has worked as a tool that helps me deal with the problems I faced in my life. What I have done when I have a problem is to create songs using my feelings as material. You may be wondering, how can repeating into yourself your problems in a more melodic way can help you deal with them? Well, precisely like that. The verbal articulation of a problem you have may help you understand your problem better. The other reason I think music can help us deal with problems is through empathy. But first of all, what is empathy? Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes, feel what the other person is feeling to better understand them. Actually, did you know that hearing sad songs helps us deal with that feeling better? Think about it. What happens when you feel really, really sad? Sometimes you don't want advice. Sometimes you just want to know you're not alone in that feeling and that more people have gone through what you're going through now. As the American novelist James Baldwin said, "You think your pain and your heartbreak are unprecedented in the history of the world, but books taught me that the things that tormented me most were the very things that connected me with all the people who were alive or who had ever been alive." With Mr. Baldwin's permission, I will add music to his reflection, because I agree books let us know we're not alone in situations we live, but there is something in music that helps us express emotions better than words. Okay, so let's say I already convinced you music can help us deal with some of our life's trauma. Let's talk now about the biggest barrier you can imagine that prevents people from reaching to music treasure chest. What do you think when I show you this? I know what you're thinking. It is so hard. Well, actually, it is so hard. That's the actual name of the song. No, but seriously. The first conception of music is that it is hard, and we think of how hard it is before thinking of all of its benefits. Let me tell you a fact. We're hardwired to be musicians, whether you can be a songwriter, a performer, or just a music appreciator. You don't believe me? Let me ask you a couple of questions. Please raise your hand if this had ever happened to you. Have you ever sung on the shower? Have you ever moved your foot unconsciously when a cool song hits in a party? Have you ever clapped? That is a very, very, very obvious question. Yes, everyone has clapped in their awesome lives. If you can clap, you can create music. It is as simple as that. You still don't believe me? Don't worry, I brought evidence.
So, this demon child, as you can see, can only be soothed with one thing.
Is it the power of Jesus?
No, the power of reggae.
Was that cool or what? The baby went from Red Jack from The Incredibles to the most chilled kid ever. We're hardwired to be musicians, but don't worry, we can share it with other species. So yes, music can be hard and dull if seen only as a school subject. That's what my invitation to you is, to see it as a language to communicate emotions. I'm going to close by inviting all of you to let music manifest more in your lives. Whether that means dancing in the living room with cleaning or writing your own songs with your own feelings. Thank you.